Hello lovers, this is Y aka Aquaricorn from On the Cusp Tarot. Welcome to my channel. You must be wondering, what the what? What's going on? Me too. Well, as you know, or most of you know, that I am self-quarantining here in Omaha, Nebraska with my mom and dad. And there isn't really a quiet place in the house. So I am taking the advantage that I am in Nebraska. I drove over to this middle of nowhere in a cornfield, and doing this video. That's the first. I kind of like it though. The lighting is pretty amazing. It's very serene here. No one is bothering me. And yeah, here we are. Boop. Okay, so this video, I have been hesitating, worrying, debating if I should do this video. And I have come to a conclusion that I am doing it because I need to be brave. I just need to get this out. So here we are. This video is basically kind of like a recap of what I have discovered throughout this whole year on YouTube and through my tarot journey. This video may contain a lot of babbling, blah, 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 but I hope you'll bear with me and enjoy. Here's a helicopter flying by in the middle of nowhere. Anywho, jump right into it. Okay, so let's start with a little, I have all my notes. Let's start with a little statistic. I can't say that word. Statistic. Start with the numbers, okay? 1 year on YouTube. I created this channel on April 19, 2019, and I uploaded my first video on April 21st, 2019. And today is April 21st, 2020, and here we are making this video. I have made 79 videos, 37 lives. That's pretty cool. And as of right now, I have 1,012 subscribers, which is amazing. Surprise, grateful. Thank you for all your support. Thank you. And yes, that's it. That's my YouTube numbers. And of course, everybody is wondering, wait a minute, what about how many decks do you have? I'm gonna tell you. Are you ready? I don't know why I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous to tell you this. What? That says something though. Why am I so nervous to tell you this? Here we go. Let's start with the low number, the Norman deck. I have 12 in the Norman deck. I have 31 playing cards, 31 decks of playing cards. I have 102 Oracle decks. And for tarot decks, I have 277. You can scream. You can point fingers at me. You can scream at the screen right now. Altogether, I have 422 decks. 422. I got it out. I said it out loud. I said it out loud. Whew! Okay. 422 decks accumulated within 1 year. That's pretty frightening, isn't it? That's a little frightening. We'll get to that later on. So stay with me. Stay with me, okay? Let's talk about the channel first. Why did I want to do this channel? My second note. Why did I want to do this channel? I wanted to create something uniquely me, if that makes sense. And most of you know that I'm an actor, so I am a creative person. I've always wanted to do YouTube channel, and I just didn't know what type of things I want to talk about. I don't really want to do blogs. And at that time, a year ago, somehow tarot seems like the perfect fit. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the tarot. And what I've created so far, my very first episode, very first episode, was the mega epic, super major unboxing video. I don't remember how many decks, like 20 decks in one video, and I have to cut it into like part 1, part 2, part 3. Check that out, link below. And then from that point on, that was the Hats Off to Tarot series. Remember it? Hats Off to Tarot, Hats Off to Tarot. I love doing that series. I'm still gonna do it because I love collaborating with my friends. And then that one moved on to, I think I did a VR series, the video responses. I did the travel vlog, the taking off with, I can't talk. I don't know why I can't talk. Taking off with Aquaricorn. Taking off with Aquaricorn. The one that I took you guys on my traveling. That one was fun. Once all of these madness are gone, I'm for sure returning to that series. Back on the road, bring you all along to do some tarot finds. Boop. And then later on, I have done the flip through, the deck review, started to do lives. And then the latest one was the Why Ask interview series, which I enjoy immensely. And I'll keep doing it. Don't you worry. More amazing guests to come. Thank you. And so yeah, the YouTube. And I want to do something creative. I want to do something that is uniquely me. And I want to find like-minded people, like you and you and you, to talk about tarot, to make friends, to make tarot friends. And also, I wanted to create a brand. That's right. I want to create my own brand. Why not, right? At this day and age, sure. That's my dream, to have my own brand. Like the Kardashians. Okay. Unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. And then, you know, the last but not least, I do want to make some money out of this. Why not, right? I want to make some money on YouTube. But it's not my full-time job. And it's still not a job because I only got 1,000 subscribers and I don't have enough watch hour to monetize. So yeah. Boop. Anywho, I'm going to take a break, get a drink, and then come back. I'm back. Okay. So I took the longest time. I was like, I don't know what kind of channel I want to be. Do I want to do a review channel? Do I want to do a vlog? Do I want to do educational? Do I want to do a review or do I want to do like live tarot reading? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it all. I'm just going to do it all. Thank you very much. And I think I've done it. There's more things I want to try out. I want to do ASMR. Yes, you heard it first. There will be some ASMR tarot content coming your way so that you can just turn it on, you know, just hear the shuffling of the deck and then go to sleep. How wonderful is that? And I kind of, you know, my crazy personality is what people are here for, I think. But I do want to lean into like my other side of my personality, the more serious side, the more Zen side. I want to introduce you to my, you know, daily practice of meditation. And maybe I will do like very Zen meditation series just for you. Who knows? Because I do have this voice. I'm so silly. See, I told you this is gonna be me babbling, boopity bop boop boop. Back to the meat. The meat of this video. Here it is. 400. How many? 422 decks in a year. Is it healthy? Is it not healthy? What is wrong with you? Are you a tarot addict? Are you a tarot enthusiast? What the what? I'm just gonna tell you, the rest of the video is really purely my thought, my personal experience, my personal diarrhea. So thank you for indulging me. Thank you for listening. I do feel guilty. I do feel absolutely guilty for having so many decks. Not because on the tarot addict side, because I am not broke. I'm not selling out my house to make sure that I buy the tarot decks. I'm not, you know, hungry or going into debt for buying those tarot decks. But the idea of 366 days, last year, 366 days, I have accumulated 422 decks. I can't even, I basically can't even fit one deck in a day. I will have to do like 1.5 deck or whatever. Like if I claim that I'm just gonna work one deck a day, I can't even fit all of them in. That's crazy. That is somewhat problematic. And I think that's where the guilt are coming from. I'm like, you're not even working with 75% of your deck. Yes, 75% of your deck. That's crazy. I bet I'm sure about 60% of my deck I haven't opened yet because I'm waiting for the right moment to open it. Like, I don't know. I feel guilty. I feel dirty. I feel exhausted on that aspect of it, right? And then the second aspect of it is like the necessity to have 400 decks. Do you have a problem, YM? Do you need 400 decks? Of course, I don't need 400 decks, right? Nobody needs 400 decks. So why do you have so many decks? That's my brain saying. Why don't you save your money to buy a house? Why don't you spend that money to feed the homeless? Why don't you spend that money to, you know, help someone? I don't know. Feels problematic to me when it comes to that. You know, if you put it in that perspective, right? And then I'm switching to this side, into this side. I'm thinking, well, it's an investment. It's an investment, right? I have material to do videos, right? But girl, I can do a video a day, review one deck a day, and I have content for the next year. I have content for the next year. Just flip through one deck a day. What? And that's why I feel dirty. I feel dirty about that. But then I'm also thinking like, well, it's an investment, right? When they go out of print, you can sell it double the price. When you're old and gray, that will be your Birkins. Is it though? Is it though? Or is it me just making an excuse that I can buy more decks? That I have to dig deeper into. That I have to do some work, right? I do have to say, finding a great bargain makes me happy. Like, ooh, I got it on sale. I caught the early bird for Kickstarter. You know that right there. You feel me there? You feel me? I got the early bird. I saved $10. But I still spent $45 on that deck. What? Yeah. This is a depressing video now. No, it's not gonna be depressing. Let's go back. But yeah, so that's what I've been thinking. That's what I thought about this year. The sheer number of decks. Well, at least 100 decks. Gifts, or well, is it 100? Maybe 50. Not 100. Maybe like 50 decks, or like 15% of the 422 decks are gifts or giveaway. I love a good giveaway, right? So, and then okay, I have to get this out too. If I think about it, 422 decks, even though if they're like what, $20 a deck, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. How much money? I don't have the calculator. 400 decks. $20 a deck. That's a down payment for a house, right? That's probably a down payment for a house. Oh my God. Stop feeling bad about it. Why do you feel so guilty? Is it because the money aspect of it, that I'm spending so much money on it? But I have money. I'm able to spend the money, right? Is it the not working with the deck? They are just sitting there, not being used. Is that the guilt? But I am going to eventually get to them, right? Number 3, am I not putting my best effort to make content on YouTube using those decks, right? Because I claim that I have the investment, I claim that I have the decks, and yet I'm not doing a review, I'm not doing a flip through. So is that is the guilt that I am not putting myself? Oh, so much guilt. And then some of you are probably like, oh, why you're too hard on yourself? Oh, why you're just going into circle? Oh, why? And that's how my brain works sometimes. Yep, like that. Water break, collecting my thought. Be right back. I'm back. This is already 20 minutes, I think. Oh dear. How am I gonna edit this video? Last part of the video, last part that I want to talk about. So we have the guilt. I'm trying to understand the guilt. I'm trying to understand why I feel dirty, why I feel guilty, right? So I have verbalized some of those, but also I can justify it, right? I can also justify it by saying that it does give you joy. It does make you feel better with this madness, with the loneliness, with the self-doubt, with loneliness, mostly about lonely, right? Feeling lonely. It feels like there's a friend there. I can always count on tarot. It's always there with all my decks. I get to know them. I get to know their personality. which see, now I'm talking, the other one talking. You know them and then you don't use them. Stop. But it does give me great joy. When I'm feeling down and lonely, I can go to tarot, do a reading, help my friends, do readings for them, talk about tarot, give me great joy. And also, through all the different decks that I have worked with so far, it does widen and enrich my knowledge on tarot, because there's different system, there's different imagery, there's, how little changes between one deck to another. You kind of like, oh my God, I didn't see that. And the interpretation of different creator, right? Different artists. Oh, I didn't think about that. And then how one deck can kind of connect with the other deck, or what works for me and what doesn't work for me. Some of the deck, I'm like, I do not get you. Hopefully I will be able to get to know you later on. But I get to know myself through the decks, through tarot. I understand myself more. So that's a great thing. That's a great plus, right? Learning about representation in tarot decks, right? Understanding the lack of representation in tarot decks. Understand, there are LGBTQ plus decks out there, right? Like things like that do give me immense joy. So I don't feel guilty on that aspect to have so many decks. Another great thing about having so many decks, I need to look at my note, is this whole process is developmental, right? It's a development. It's a developmental. So now I learn what I like, what I don't like, on the intellectual level, on the spiritual level, on the sheer material level. I kind of see where I stand as myself, the guilt, the pleasure, and the dislike. I can map it out, right? I feel guilty of having so many decks, yet I love getting to know the tarot decks. And then intellectually, I am advancing as a tarot reader. And as a hobby, I feel fulfilled when I find a good deal or interaction or score a goal. So that's the development. I can't say it. The developmental aspect of this experience is truly enriching, amazing, understanding. So I thank you for that. That's a light bulb moment, right? Yeah, that's a light bulb moment. So moving forward. Look at my note. Oh, that's the point about developing the developing aspect of it. One of my dear good friends, Suzanne, the amazing Queen of Swords, in my opinion, she's the Queen of Swords. Talk about, it's kind of like having a relationship, especially when I keep telling everyone that I am lonely. I have amazing friends, but I don't have a partner. I don't have a boyfriend. So I do feel lonely to go to bed by myself every night. That's why I sleep with my decks. It's just to feel some kind of essence right next to me. Is that sad? That is so sad. Anywho. So Suzanne said that, well, it's kind of like having a relationship also, right? You're dating. You're dating so much right now. Why? You're dating. You have 422 lovers in your collection. Ooh, I'm a playboy. And then you're getting to know the essential family, the essential group of family that you're gonna keep. So don't be so hard on yourself. So thank you for saying that, Suzanne. And I I take it too hard. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. It's probably the Capricorn in me, right? Moving forward. Moving forward. These are the things that I don't, for sure, that what I don't want to do or want to be. I don't want to lie to myself. I do not want to create excuses to buy tarot decks. I don't want to lie to myself, right? I'm sure all of us have that FOMO, fear of missing out symptoms. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna go out of print. Oh, if I don't get the early bird, I'm not saving money. I want to be in the conversation when this deck is coming out. I want to be able to talk to everyone about this new deck. All these valid reason, right? They are valid reason, but I don't want to lie to myself and use those reason every single time I buy a deck, right? If I do have a shopping problem, I'm gonna admit it. I'm gonna admit that no, I have a problem. So I don't want to lie to myself. That's number one. Number two is I want to get to know all of my decks. I want to get to know all my babies. I do. So this year, I am not going to wait for the right moment. It will still be the right moment when I open a deck, but I will make sure that I don't wait so much, and I'll open more decks this year, so you can see it too. And then number three, oopsie daisies. Number three is I want to use what I learned this year, what kind of decks I like, what kind of decks I don't like, and be more selective on buying tarot decks. I don't want to be the one that just jumping on the bandwagon. Is that how you say it? Is that how the phrase is? Jumping on the bandwagon to buy the decks. Oh, somebody have it. I must have it. I'm not going to do that. And then the final one is, what is the final one? The final one is I am going to let go. I'm going to let go of decks that I don't feel connected to. That we just don't click, bad boyfriends. I'm going to let those go. So you might have a chance to win them or buy them. Boop.
Yup.
Yes. So that's that. That is my long video on this topic of what I've learned this whole year on tarot tube and tarot and everything and life. How am I going to edit this video? I don't know. But if you have any comments, if you have any thoughts, if you have any questions, please comment down below, or you can shoot me an email, or you can find me on Instagram and DM me. I would love to have a conversation with you. If you have the same problem, if you went through the same phase of this struggle, of feeling the guilt, feeling dirty, or you are already on the other side and can offer me amazing insights, I am more than open to talk to you and you and you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It has been an amazing first year, and I can't wait to share with you many more to come. And if you enjoyed this video, please drop it a like and remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell right over there. I appreciate all your love and support. I know I haven't been making a lot of video, and I've been doing mostly live, so I will try to get my butt in order to make to make more video for you to enjoy. That's that. And I cannot wait to go back to Chicago to hug all my dads. All my dads have been there since March. And no one talked to them. I feel so bad for them. But anywho. Okay. Thank you. And I will see you next time, lovers. Boop. I told you I am in the middle of nowhere. And I just finished filming. And I'm going to turn this around so that you can see. Like literally in the middle of nowhere. Look at the sky though. Ooh girl, look at the clouds. Hey, beautiful, beautiful sky. Oh my god, it's people. There's people. There's people. You see people? People. People who needs people. All the luckiest people. Yeah.